Good morning and welcome back to Hiking with Kathleen. I'm starting off today out here in our backyard cabin because it's like the calm before the storm. Today we are embarking on our first camping trip of the season. We are heading to MacGregor Point Provincial Park. It's on Lake Huron near the town of Port Elgin. It's regarded as the Peely of the North, and that's as far as the birding goes, but there's all kinds of other animals there too. So we're bringing you along. So I'm out here on the first morning after we arrived at MacGregor Point Provincial Park, and I've made a stop here at a pitcher plant marl. I discovered it last night and thought this was a really unique habitat which is nutrient poor. So it is predominantly dominated by pitcher plants, which are carnivorous plants. They have aromatic parts that draw in insects, and then they trap the insect and consume it. And that's because the environment is nutrient poor, and so that's their best source of food. And just beyond is Lake Huron. So I'm going to have a stroll over there and see what kinds of habitats I encounter along the way. You gonna show those chipmunks and red squirrels who's boss? Hmm? Yeah. They think this site is theirs. How dare them? That red squirrel's not very cooperative. I know. I wanted to get some footage of it. So we are down here at the Saugeen River, and so this is our second day at MacGregor Point Provincial Park. We just set up yesterday, and we weren't sure we were going to be able to do this. I went out for a very short hike this morning because we had thunderstorms all night. So right now, I'll show you the crew that is going to be paddling the river with me. So of course we have Shannon, and over here, you may remember Jim. Jim paddled with us last year, and his friend Mike, he is going to be paddling. Both of them are accomplished paddlists. So anyway, we are really looking forward to taking in this beautiful river once again. So we're taking it along. We are actually going from access point 12 to access point 14. So they give you a rough estimate, and they say that it should take about 3 hours for us to complete this. So we'll see how long that takes us. We're not in a hurry, and we know that it's going to be rainy and drizzly and things like that, but these folks have already booked just a couple of nights here at MacGregor Point. So we're trying to, take in whatever nice weather we can during the time that they're here, so that they can enjoy this really great experience. Heading towards our first rapids. Nice gentle one to get us going. Pardon?
I thought this one was going to be a lot of fun.
It was, because we ended up upright.
There's so much water going over the way.
Right? Yep. Canoe up, good run. Keep going, honey bun. Oh dear. Okay. Oh boy. Set of rapids here. The two are lining up. Shannon and I are following. For a clean sweep. Lots of rocks here. Oh, look it. Got some Canada geese with some goslings here. Nice. This is pretty and scenic. We're looking for a lunch spot. Oh, it's a cormorant. It's a big black bird. Wow. Interesting to see it head on like that as it's flying in your direction. So we've got a great blue heron just ahead. It'll probably take off. Jim is approaching it right now. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, what a pretty corridor it is. The great blue heron didn't fly too far ahead. Mustn't feel very threatened, but it just stayed just a little ahead of us. Oh, so pretty up here. Mike is way up ahead. He took the other way around that island. The blue heron doesn't seem to be bothered by us. I'm not going close. Funny, eh? That great blue heron's just not bothering. It's seen enough paddlers along here, probably. Okay, another set of rapids, just past access 13. Keep hitting the bottom. So there's rocks out here. Those were nice and gentle. came through it seamlessly. Yeah, so we're looking for a lunch spot where it doesn't have a real serious current as we're trying to pull the boats in. So we'll see. Jim's got his eye on something up ahead. Okay. Whoa, okay. Well, you know what? This is, hey, at least we're on the ground. Okay.
I don't think there's a spot around here. We're not gonna get it.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, we all made it. So it's all good. Okay, so this is pretty cool because this wasn't planned. So you see, everybody got here safely, right? And then look at what's right beside us. That spot wasn't planned because we couldn't see that from the water. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice spot for us to enjoy a break. So we'll have a water break and a lunch break. And so we've already passed access 13, so now we are in the home stretch. I don't know. They say that they're an hour and a half between access points. We probably have less than an hour to finish this off. But oh my God, the weather held for us. It was a beautiful paddle so far. And we got through those rapids because we had so much rain last night. That probably really helped to even things out because we didn't have a lot of rocks to deal with that were problematic.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the dog. Look at the dog. Hey, somebody said no dog? Look it. You're too late, buddy. Hi. Hi, fella. Hi, fella. You good boy. So we've got some bank swallow nests that are carved into the sandy bank. See them going in and out. I know I don't have a good camera with me with a telephoto lens, but it's hopefully they'll show up on this GoPro. Other solitary cavities we've seen are likely those of belted kingfishers, and they're much bigger. Yeah, this is when I wish I had a telephoto lens with me, because they were just zipping in and out while I was paddling around them. This outing was more about paddling than it was about wildlife observation. However, we had some really nice close encounters with Canada geese and their goslings and great blue herons. And also, really great shot, don't know if it showed up on the GoPro, of a double-crested cormorant flying right at me. So you could see it better as it was getting closer and closer. Really nice and peaceful out here. Oh, it's amazing. With no sounds of road traffic, other than when you have a bridge that crosses over the river. Got a nice collection of turkey vultures. Got 4 of them in the air. And we're heading towards another set of rapids. It's nice because in the distance you can actually hear these rapids. Good. A little bit more challenging. So we're heading towards our access bridge, which is where we have left Shannon's truck. And so we are starting to feel warm because the sun is out now that the clouds are sort of lifting. And we figure 3 hours is the right amount of time. So anyway, that was really great. It was good exercise. Beautiful. So scenic. And yeah, we're really glad we did this. So here's what we
only
can
gets
do.
it once a year.
We can do a cheers to a good day of paddling.
Oh yeah.
Cheers, cheers.
Okay?
Cheers.
Right on, man.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah. It was a good day. It was, you know, that last section.
I didn't even finish my beer. Now I got
Got wine going. Do you make wine?
no. I make it go away.
You make it go, make it disappear.
I paddled with Kathleen last year at this time, and we had a very good paddle. And this time it was a little more higher water and a little less stressful for everyone. It took all the rocks out of the equation. So we had a good day, and we didn't get baked on the river because of the overcast skies, which is a real help. So yeah, overall, excellent day in the river.
What kind of water do you like to paddle in?
I prefer to paddle moving water. I find it more challenging. Something's going on all the time. Keep you focused, keep you interested. Decision making all the time. And
Have you paddled the Saugeen River?
I've been paddling the Saugeen River with Jim and other friends for, oh, I don't know, 30 years, probably, maybe longer. I paddled rivers all over Ontario. The Ottawa's my favorite river. Yeah, prefer whitewater, and that's what took me to the Ottawa, and we've a lot of focus on that over the years, and a lot of rivers up that way, spring creeks and rivers, paddle rivers in New Hampshire and Vermont and Connecticut, Costa Rica, yeah, Florida,
Did you say
and I'll hopefully be paddling for a few more years. I took a whitewater rodeo course at one time with Mark Scriver and Paul Mason, which was took me to another level in my paddling.
Tell us who Paul Mason is.
Paul Mason is Bill Mason's son, one of Canada's most famous paddlers and filmmakers, and